Welcome back in with King Family to another F1 Clash video, and we're here on our free-to-play account to do our opening round for the British Grand Prix. And for those of you who are asking, yes, you can enter into the Community Choice Championships with your free-to-play account or your pay-to-play account, whatever account you have. As long as you have an F1 Clash account, you can enter into the championships for a chance to win up to $20,000, which is just epic. It's just epic to be able to win so much money in real life, real money as well. Not joke money, not in-game bucks or in-game currency. Nah, real cash that you could spend, do whatever you want to do if you win it. All right, so let's jump on into our qualifiers here and get qualified here at Silverstone. Here we go for our first race of the free-to-play qualifier, Silverstone. And with the fast start method being fixed in the next update, race start boosts are going to be even more important. So any boost with race start is going to be so important after that fix. And look at that, we don't have any boost with race start. We have boost with everything else except race start. Man. All right, let's go Taurus for you, and for you we're going to go with the Hex. We have everything on the free-to-play account except race start boosts. Race start boosts are over, done with, finish. All right, let's go. And let's put in our fast start method with our poor start here. We saw a nice little come up start from Verstappen in the back there. We see Hulkenberg now making up some positions with the fast start method. Up the inside he goes. Can he squeeze past the Alpines? He got one down. Now he's stuck behind Ocon. Around the outside, flying all the way in front of Alonso. And here comes Hulkenberg. What a start from Nico Hulkenberg. Making his way up to P5. And we see Verstappen trying to follow as Nico push along. No luck from Verstappen. We're going to cut down there, cut that off, and we're going to cut down there. We see Verstappen trying to squeeze past Perez, but Perez is not having it. So we give him a little bit of support. And Gasly managed to pick him off with the momentum that he had, and we're just going to cut back down right there. All right, so it's going to be dry, partly cloudy in a minute. So this is going to be a two-stop strategy automatically for us, as our drivers can only do 2 to 3 on the wet tires. Ooh, come on, Nico, hold position. Lost that position to Leclerc. We're just going to let him go. And we're going to try and regain our composure and hold position with Nico here. We have a nice little distance. So what I might have to do is not service on stop 1, and then I could service on stop 2. All right, so we don't stock. So to prevent stocking, we might have to just service on stop 1 and no service on stop 1 for the front driver, and we're going to service the back driver there. So we're going to put in our go to pit orders for wets with no servicing for Hulkenberg, and then we're going to come back with servicing for Verstappen in behind. So the next stop, we're going to do servicing with Hulkenberg and no servicing with Verstappen. Let's give some support to Verstappen here so he holds his position. Nice. And we see Nico all the way out there by himself with not a lot of issues. And these guys are going to be doing 4 laps, as we saw from the qualifying round, that they can able to do the 1 stop, but we cannot with our driver levels. The rival will have to come to pit as well. And there we go. So no service on Hulkenberg, and he's back out. We should have put in this thing so we don't slow on the pit exit. Let's put it in as well for our Verstappen so we don't slow on the first corner, and cut it back off there. Cut it back off there. All right, so Hulkenberg is holding P9 now, and we see our Verstappen holding P16. Nico servicing looks a little bit low, but we can squeeze out another lap out of him. So we're gonna let him go around for another lap. We're gonna cut him down there. Don't want to burn that servicing bar too much on Nico. As for Verstappen, we could burn it with him. So nice exit from Hulkenberg. Let's see if we can go up the inside, use a little bit of that service, boost off, and then we'll cut it down right there to hold. And nice exit pick up from Verstappen, who can go for another lap while we go to pit now with Hulkenberg because of his servicing. All right, so we're going to go to pit with Hulkenberg. Keep him on conserve there. We have 5% remaining. I think he should be able to make it. Now the question is, do we want to go to softs? Do we want to go to softs? I think it's going to get below 26% in a few seconds here. So we're going to go for the softs with servicing for Hulkenberg. And then we're going to let Verstappen go around, boost him off from there. So he defends and hold his position. Now we're going to go in for softs with Verstappen with no servicing. Boost out Hulkenberg for his exit. All right, 32%. So the track is still a little bit wet. Ooh, and we forgot again to put in that first corner thing. That will be fixed in the next update as well. So we shouldn't see the slow in the first corner. And there we go. Temperatures now below 26%. So Nico Hulkenberg soft tires are now going to be in full effect, and we're now going to be boosting or Max Verstappen into pit for his pit stop with no servicing. All right, there we go, boosting him in, no servicing stop. As we empty our power unit with Hulkenberg, we're going to put this on so we don't slow at the first corner with Verstappen. Perfect, perfect. And the track is dry. The track is now dried out. All right, so we should be now moving through these guys. Let's cut that off. Should now be moving through these guys as everybody should be on wets. There they are. And we don't have the power unit to power through, but we should pick up a few more positions going to finish as these guys are on their wets. All right, so we're just gonna boost where we can and let our drivers do their thing and try and pick up where they can up the inside. Boost from there, see if we can pick up P3. There we go, beautiful. And Nico Hulkenberg, can he pass on the line? Signs, no he cannot. So P3, P6 for us here in the end, which is a pretty nice drive, pretty nice race. See the rival way in the back there trying to make his way to the finish line. But yeah, great race there from our free-to-play account. Great drive from us. Strategy was perfect in my opinion, and the weather basically played into our hand there, and we worked it perfectly. So let's go jump on into our next race and see what we could do in that one. Here we go for our next race. Hungary for this one. Let's see where we qualify here and see what we can do in this one. All right, so P19, P21. Okay. All right, so we're gonna start them off with softs, and we're gonna put the medium tires up there. So we're gonna go instinct, and we're gonna go. Should we go Taurus? Yeah, Taurus. Saving those gladiators for the finals where we get a little bit of race start boost in there. All right, let's go. Start off with the fast start method, though we got a poor and a slow start. Come on, Hulkenberg. Hulkenberg is struggling on his start. He's like his tires was slipping away there, and he was struggling to get some grip on there. Now he's up. All right, so now we can see him moving up. Let's see. Go through there. What a block was that from Hulkenberg. That block basically threw Verstappen way in the back there, back down to P21, losing some places as Nico Hulkenberg tried to make up some positions. Boost back up, cut these off so we don't go to pit, and see if we can pick up some positions as we move on along. All right, so we're now out of power unit, and we are up to P16, P19. All right, so that's all right. Let's start to check tires. All right, so we have hard tires behind Hulkenberg, so we don't need to worry about his defense. Verstappen, on the other hand, we can try and pull him up. We have a set of softs there, so we can just push him now as we pass the hards. Now let's get him pushed by those hards, and there goes the softs by Hulkenberg. So we have a set of mediums behind on Zoe. So we're going to give both drivers a little bit of support here. There we go, picking up the position. Now we can let them team order themselves naturally. We want Verstappen to slide up the inside there. What an overtake that was from both drivers. Hulkenberg making the way for Verstappen to the slide up the inside there. All right, we're going to go to pit now. We're going to do hard tires for Verstappen. What an overtake that was from Max as he moves through these now on medium and hard tires to make up some places as we now boost him on into pit. to come back for his hards, as Hulkenberg will be going around and coming back for those mediums. Alright, so here comes now Max. We're gonna put this on so he don't slow on the first corner. So he should up the inside there. We don't have any boost. Alright, he still got it. He still got it. Though we didn't have any boost there, he still got it. Let's cut that off so he doesn't go to pit. Now for our Hulkenberg, we're gonna try and push him here. See what tires is Bottas on. He's on hard, so we should be able to pass. There we go. And now we're just gonna boost him on into pit. And then we're gonna boost or Verstappen by pit here to see if we can pick up some players who are in pit. And then we're gonna put this on so we don't slow on turn 1 with Hulkenberg. He still got the slow. Still got the slow. So sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Depends on where you put it in, I guess. Alright, so we're gonna just keep cruising here with both drivers, and we're just gonna be boosting them by pit. So whenever we catch up to pit, we're gonna boost from there and there to keep positions and to pick up positions while we go by pit. And then we'll let them cut back themselves down, just like that. Nice, nice, nice. Looking good. So we're up to P16, P18 right now. And we're just going to keep doing it just the way we are. Alright, so we have Verstappen on the hards out in P16. We have a few hard tires. We'll be going into pit. Alright, so we're going to time it just right. And then we're going to boost from there and there. See if we can catch some of those who are in pit. 1 exited. 2 on their way out, so we have 2 in there, so we'll catch those 2 that are in there, I guess. There we go, picking them up. All right, so we're up to P14, P15, and we're in between softs. No, Kevin Magnussen on softs, he's going to be a pain. P16, he's going to pass us fairly quickly, and we had softs in front. Alright, so we're not going to boost by pit here as nobody is in pit. We're just going to try and hold. Let's boost now. Cut down there and cut down there. Save by a little bit of power unit so we can boost to the finish. Alright. Car suffering a breakdown behind us. Come on, Nico, you could get that position. Almost. Alright, we're going to boost now. Both drivers from there. Sneak Nico into position. Oh, come on. We were boosting and lost to Piastri. Guess he's on softs. No, he's on hard. So how did we lose that to Piastri? Now we got him back. At least we got by that position. Boost off Hulkenberg to the line. And we are still crossing the line in front of Piastri. So great race there. In the end, we managed to hold for 20 points in that one. All right. So let's jump on into our final race of the video. No, that's not the next final race. It's the next race. Let's jump into the next race. Here we go for our next race on Austin. Let's go. We're way in the back there. Come on, catch up. There we go. There we go. Looking better. All right, P19, P22 for us. We'll take it. Ooh, a wet start. Wet start. I am definitely not liking wet races this season. Not at all. Not liking wet races this season. We're going to go with the Eagle here for Verstappen. We should have given Verstappen the overtaking boost, but it's alright. Alright, so fast start method Hulkenberg, then fast start method Verstappen. Poor start. Come on, Nico. Get out of that poor start and get in there. Get into position. Verstappen got the overtake on Nico, now making his way. Could we see now Nico following? Inside line. Hold it. Hold it inside. Oh, man, he went wide. There we go. Now to the inside switch. He's still wide, but he's in position. All right, so up to P16 and P18. Boost back up here as we cut those off. Cut down, boost back up. All right, we're going to cut down there and here. Alright, so we're up to P16, P17. Nico wants to pass Verstappen. Good blocking from Verstappen there. We got Nico now in front. We're going to boost back here. And it's a safety car, so let's cut them down straight away. as it's a safety car. What a bad safety car that was. That's a bad safety car. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not pitting onto this safety car. That's a bad safety car. I mean, we're in the back anyways, so we might as well pit because we're already at the back of the pack. So we might as well, yeah, we definitely might as well pit, and we could do servicing as well. So we're just gonna pit and do servicing as well. That's a bad timing safety car. I think everybody's gonna go around. Everybody's gonna go around, and we're gonna just recharge our power unit. And we're just gonna give up the track position and go to the back of the pack with some fresh tires. All right, then possibly these tires that we're gonna be putting on, we're gonna lose 20% under the safety car conditions. Yeah, we're giving up our track positions, and we're gonna come out in the back. All right, so Hulkenberg is coming out in P20, and Verstappen is coming out in P23. All right, so we came out in the back of the pack. We should catch up to the line before the safety car goes in, so we should be right on the line for the restart. And what we're gonna do when the restart happens is that we're just gonna keep them on regular driving, or we might just keep them on conserve for a bit and try and save our tires. We want to try and save our tires. If we cannot go back to pit, and that would be epic. So after the safety car, we'll have 4 laps to go. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to go back to pit anyways. Though we're gonna be able to do 5 laps, even with the safety car conditions, unless we're gonna be on conserve, and that's not gonna be good to pick up any positions. All right, so here comes the restart. We're just gonna give them a little bit of boost to get them back on their feet. Use about 20% of boost, and then we're gonna cut them back down. All right, so there we go. We're gonna cut them back down right there and there, and we're just gonna let them rebuild their power unit from there. Now we see our drivers, a little bit of gap starting to form between P22. We don't want that gap to be there. See those little gaps? Those are not what we want to see. All right, so I want to see which lap they're going to be going into pit, and then we're going to boost that lap. All right, so it's the next lap is where they're going to be going to pit. So we could go to pit here again. No servicing, fresh tires, no servicing. Oh, look at that arrival inside. No servicing. We gave up track position, and then we gave up, or we were going again to give up more. Oh my God, I forgot the weather. Didn't take in consideration the track conditions. Man, we should have gone around again, but we're still at 50%. We're going to get down to 22% after a while, so we're not going to be able to pick up and maintain, even if we do get to pick up. Man, that was a bad call. I didn't notice the weather. I apologize, guys. I didn't see the weather there. Didn't notice the weather at all. Now everybody's going to be going into pit, and we could be boosting by them. But I didn't notice the weather. Look at that. Look how much positions we're going to be picking up. But the track is going to be dry out. Man, it was a good play. But we made the rank. We didn't notice the weather, so we made a bad call when it comes to the weather conditions. We should have come back now. That second stop that we did with the arrival, we should have came back to some fresh medium tires. That would have been good enough to go to the finish and make up these places. Now we're gonna have to go to pit for some softs, or we're gonna be caught out. Man, devastating, devastating. All right, let's see where we can come out. We're still coming out in a good position. We're not gonna be coming out too low. Hulkenberg back out in P12, P13, and we can cut him down there. And our Verstappen is back out. Let's put this on so he doesn't slow on the first corner. He's back out in P22. All right, so overall we still managed to put up a good amount of points. 15 points. No, that's not a good amount of points. And let's boost from there. Let's boost from here, see if we can pick up any more. Bad call there on tires. I didn't notice the weather. I forgot it all about the weather. I selected wet tires when we could have selected mediums and pick up all of that position and made up a big gain. But it is what it is. We've still came back for a 15 points finish. We'll take it. Let's jump on into our final race on Miami and see what we could do in that one. Here we go for final race of the video on Miami. Let's see what we could do here. Alright, P18, P20 is where we're qualified. Let's see, 1 to 2. Alright, so 2 to... Okay, so we're going to go hard and we're going to go soft with Verstappen. Alright. Now we're going to give the soft tires on Verstappen. We're going to give him something with some tire management. So we're going to go Eagle with him. As for the hard tires, we're going to go something with high defense. And we're going to go downforce with him for the defense, so he can hold up some positions as he moves along. Now we want Hulkenberg to get a good launch and poor start, but we want him to get a good launch. And it's a real rival as well. Good luck. And we see the rival on his softs making his way with the couple boost. Yep, so he's gonna have that race start. So he's gone with the couple. That race start is gone. Alright, so let's go see what our drivers can do. And Verstappen managed to overtake Hulkenberg already, so we could cut that down, cut him down. He's not going to be picking up too much positions, and we could cut that down and cut that down there. Boost him back up on the corner, boost him back up here. See if we can squeeze into any positions as we go through these corners as we're making our way with Verstappen. Alright, now we can just cut down here, as you can't overtake up the straight, so it makes no sense to boost up the straight. You boost when you reach to the corner, so your driver can possibly pick up some position. Cut back down on the straights and boost back up in the corners. Get your drivers to do some work. Cut back down on the straights. Let your drivers do their thing. Maintain position as we pick up the rival. Beautiful. Nice drive from Max Verstappen. Now the rival is boosting down straights, wasting his power unit. You want to boost in the corner, Mr. Rival. We managed to get past anyways. Squeeze in front. Double overtake. What an overtake that was from Verstappen. We're going to cut him down there to conserve. Then we're going to put in our go to pit orders to service to soft tires, as he's going to be doing a two-stop strategy. And now we boost him on in. Now for Nico Hulkenberg, we want to boost him by pit, so he passed everybody who's in pit there. And then we're going to cut him back to conserve. Put this on so Verstappen doesn't slow on the exit. He still gets the slow. And then we'll cut it back down there. So we got a big jump on the rival from the pits there. So even though he has the race start boost, we've managed to come back for a nice little jump on him there. Boost through the corner, slow down, boost back up, slow down, because you can't cut to service in there. Now we could do a soft tires with servicing now with Hulkenberg, and then we're going to boost him back up there. As for Max Verstappen, we're going to boost him down the straight through the corners here. We want him to boost by pit, so he picks up everybody who's in pit, just like that. Beautiful drive from Max Verstappen. Now he can cut down. We can bring him to conserve. Then we're going to bring him back now to medium tires. Ooh, the mediums are not good to go. Ooh, the mediums. Yeah, you know what? We can still get 3 laps out of these mediums. We're going to go no service into mediums with Verstappen. Let's use this power unit. Let's cut down there. Cut down. Save up a little bit of power unit. Cut down there. Boost back up. Inside line. No inside line. So we're going to cut him down there to conserve. Cut down to conserve. Then we're going to boost him back up right as he's about to go into pit. Now here's what I'm going to do with these medium tires to do 3 laps. It's 2 to 2 on the mediums, so you can get 3 laps on them, but you have to know how to play it. All right, so we're going to play it perfectly here so we don't lose out. any positions on these mediums. All right, so we'll have to cut them down and play them soft, play them on regular driving, and conserve where we can to bring them on home. All right, so we're going to conserve here. Watch these mediums. These softs are already out there. Cut them back up to regular driving through here. Come on, we didn't lose that position to Perez. We got Perez covered there. All right. So we need to cross the line with 75% if we're going to get, yeah, we're not going to get it. We're not going to get it. So we're going to have to make another pit stop with or Verstappen here, but let's go pick up some positions to those by pit. And we're going to do a no servicing stop. Let's put this in so we don't slow in the first corner. All right, so we've been through the first corner already, and we're all set with Hulkenberg. Now for Verstappen to get set as well. What I'm going to do now is, we're up in the corner. Didn't want to conserve in the corner there. Doesn't make sense to conserve in the corner. You want to conserve when you hit that straight, because no overtaking is done on straights. So this is where you want to save back some power unit right on the straights, and once you reach to the ending of the straights, then you can boost him back up, boost them back up, and then you can cut him back down there, boost him in. We could have gone for it. 30% was remaining. We could have gone for it, but it's alright. I'll take the pit stop. Gotten the jump on a few cars. Thought we got the jump on a few cars. We did not. But great race overall. Ooh, look at that. Verstappen is out of power unit. He's going to suffer a breakdown. I didn't even notice the power unit. The servicing bar was that low on max. He's going to suffer a breakdown on the back straight. I didn't even notice it was that low. Let's boost now. Let's cut him up to regular driving. See if he can. Look at that. P10 out the way. He's out of tires, I guess. All right, so we got P10 there. We're going to get last place with this breakdown. Yep. We're getting last place with that breakdown, definitely. Great race, Mr. Rival. Good luck, my guy. All right. So there we go. Oh, we're P23. P24 is way behind. Didn't even notice that. We would have serviced on that final stop, but we could have gone for it. I think we could have gone for it with those mediums, and then we just ran out of tires near to the finish line is what we should have done. But yeah, in the end, we did a great event. We should definitely be qualified. Let's see our final score, where we are currently. Before we end the video, and let me know down in the comments if you guys are excited for the Community Choice Championships. Man, I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. I need to get me some of that prize money. All right, so 93 points after our first 4 races. Looking good. We should get qualified here. So that's basically going to be it for this one. Look out for our final video tomorrow, where we'll attempt to get some finishing spots. So our main goal here on the free-to-play account is just making it to the finals, and it looks like we're going to be able to do that. All right, so that's basically going to be it. Let me know down in the comments how you guys are doing in your event. Use code word PASS down below to let me know that you made it to this portion of the video. Remember to smash that like button, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. And go register for your registration for your F1 Clash Community Championship, cc-23.com, and register. All right, so see you guys in the next one. Peace. Go check out some of our other videos over here, or our playlists over here. Shout out Christopher Graves, Alfredo Jr., Stelios, and Touch My Dilly.
If we'll only avoid any confrontation with the enemy, he'll forget his evil ways and learn to love.